Why don't you quit taking pictures of my officers while they leave?
I'm allowed to.
Did any of them sign a release allowing you to?
Anything I could see in public, I could film. There's no expectation of privacy in public. It's called the First Amendment of the Constitution.
We don't know, sir, if someone's going to break into a patrol car.
I have no ill will.
If someone's going to steal a patrol car, it happens. And so we have a lawful obligation to come out and inquire and check and make sure that everything is okay.
Amid the bone-chilling cold of the Appalachian Mountains in West Virginia and the sweltering heat of South Carolina, two fiery legal confrontations erupted within less than 48 hours. On one side stood experienced, law-savvy citizens who would not back down. On the other, law enforcement officers unraveling under the pressure of being filmed. In Huttonsville, home to one of the oldest high-security prisons in the United States, a 55-year-old Marine veteran armed with nothing but a GIS map and sheer determination left the prison system scrambling. Meanwhile, in the parking lot of the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office, a young auditor from News Now, South Carolina was followed, questioned, and labeled a security threat simply for holding a camera. In the US, over 30% of unlawful ID checks occur in southern states, where public officials often lack clear understanding of civil rights. These videos serve as real-world tests of the First and Fourth Amendments. Don't miss the chance to witness uncensored truth from the original sources, the UnderGround Auditor and News Now, South Carolina. And if you believe legal knowledge is the most powerful weapon a citizen can have, hit that subscribe button on ID Refusal Cops and leave a comment with the letter C below. Every interaction you make is a step forward in the fight to protect civil liberties in America.
What's going on, boss?
You cannot take pictures of the prison.
Excuse me, back up.
You cannot take pictures of the prison.
I'm on an easement.
You are not on an easement. You're on state property.
There's an easement, sir.
You're on state property.
It's an easement. I got the GIS survey in my truck.
I need a state trooper sent to the entrance of the prison. I have a gentleman out here filming my staff as they leave.
See where that sign starts? On that side's your property.
Huh?
See that sign? On that side's your property.
The prison's right there, so how can that side?
From that side on is your property. There's an easement from the center of the road so people can walk. It's called an easement. So people can walk without being on your property.
There is no sidewalk.
That's why there's an easement. If there's no sidewalk, you have to walk on the easement.
Captain Todd Scheller, SCH. It's 304-335-2291.
You're a captain?
All right. Don't know who he is. All right.
You ever see anybody ride a bicycle by here? Did you ever see Google Earth drive by here?
You're not Google Earth.
It doesn't matter. It's public, sir. I'm taking pictures in public.
It's a secure institution.
In there, not out here.
Yes, it's a secure institution.
This is an easement. Do you see any bars or wires going down the road here? All the bars and wires are up there, brother. That's where you have authority, not out here.
I have authority on.
You don't have authority out here on me.
I have authority on all.
I'm not one of your inmates. Why don't you go in there and take care of your inmates instead of bothering somebody out in the public?
Why don't you quit taking pictures of my officers while they leave?
I'm allowed to.
Did any of them sign a release allowing you to?
Anything I could see in public, I could film. There's no expectation of privacy in public. It's called the First Amendment of the Constitution.
You're not in public, you're on state property.
I'm on the side of the road. It's called an easement. You'll learn what an easement is today. I can't believe you don't know what your property is compared to public. So you can treat your inmates like that and boss them around and tell them where to be. You can't tell a free citizen out here to do it. So you might as well turn around and go back inside and leave me alone.
I'm sorry, you have what authority over me again?
Well, I pay for your salary, brother.
You don't?
I'm a taxpayer. You work
Okay,
for the
and?
government.
Okay, and?
I pay your
But you don't
salary.
pay my salary.
So why don't you go ahead?
You pay less than 1/10 of 1%
Go
of
ahead.
my salary.
Doesn't
So don't
matter.
even.
Go on in
No,
there.
I don't take orders from you.
Go on in, back on in. But relax, brother. I ain't harming nobody. Calm down. It's called de-escalation. You ever been through that training?
It's called turn off your camera and go so my staff can leave.
I don't have to turn off my camera. This is public, brother.
Oh, no.
This is a public road. See that sign? That's your property from there in. From the center of the road to this right here is an easement, 15 feet. He knows I'm right. Gentlemen, how are you doing today?
Not bad, sir.
Good.
You're interfering with public, or you're interfering with.
I'm standing on the
Government
side. I'm
process.
standing on the side of the road.
I know you are.
Can you please stand back?
You're parked illegally.
No, my car just overheated.
Okay. Do we need to call a record?
No, I got 48 hours.
Okay. Well, listen. Okay. You can't be filming the guards and stuff as they come.
I'm on a public easement.
Okay.
Where are people supposed to walk?
Huh?
Where are people supposed to walk?
Well, you have a car right there.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Okay.
walking too. I'm exercising.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
See how fat I am?
do you have your license and registration and insurance?
Have I broken the law?
Well, if you broke down, I need to make sure that the vehicle's properly
No,
registered.
I'll be fine. I'm a big boy. I'm 55 years old. I've broken down before. I don't need your.
Well,
I don't
it's a
need your
motor
assistance.
vehicle.
I don't need your assistance. Thank you.
You have your license on you?
I'm not driving.
You're not.
I'm not driving right now. I'm walking.
Okay, but I need to make sure you're valid to drive.
You haven't pulled me over for a valid traffic stop. What traffic infraction have I violated?
No, you're saying your vehicle's having a medical.
It is, but it'll cool down. It does that way.
You're saying your vehicle's having a
It
mechanical.
does that every
issue?
once in a while.
Okay.
It'll cool down. Takes about 45 minutes to cool down, and then I'll be on my way. I'm allowed to film anything for public. Anything my eyes can see, I can film.
Okay.
It's public.
What?
First Amendment of the Constitution.
Okay, but you're interfering with the.
I'm not interfering. I'm standing out here. They came to me. I didn't say nothing to anybody.
Their property.
I'm not on their property. It's an easement.
This is.
No, this is an easement.
Okay, this is the entrance
No,
to the farm.
well, then I'll move. I'm not blocking traffic.
Okay.
I stopped to converse with you fellas. What's your name and badge number?
Corporal Miller, State Police,
Badge.
314.
Thank you very much for your professionalism. You, sir?
Trooper Spessert,
I'm sorry, Specialist?
Trooper Spessert,
Special. Pleasure to meet you fellas.
844.
But you're sure you're fine? Your vehicle's not.
I'm good
gonna
to
have
go.
any issue?
It'll cool down in a minute.
Okay.
Plus,
Well,
I
you
want to
might
get
want to
some
get that thing to look
exercise
at.
in, walking along the easement. If I would have brought my bike, I would have rode my bike up and down, but I didn't bring my bike.
Okay, but if your vehicle's constantly having that problem, you might want to have it looked at.
I've had it looked at. It might be a thermostat. I don't know. "15 feet from the center of the road is an easement, so people could walk without getting hit on the road. It's illegal to walk on the road."
Sir, you're sure you're good?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good to go, man.
Wreck or anything like that?
No, it'll cool down. It usually does this every once in a while.
Okay.
It'll cool down in about a half hour or so.
Well, like I said, don't interfere with their guards.
Nope,
coming
haven't talked to any of them, and he came out to me. I didn't speak to anybody.
No.
Even when they were pulling out, I didn't speak to nobody.
But that's fine. But please get back across the road next to your car and not in the entrance.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's pulled in yet.
Yeah, or
I don't need to write. I am 55 years old. I haven't been hit by a truck, bus. Besides, if they hit me, it's their onus.
I got you.
Right? They have to look out for pedestrians.
Yeah.
So I'm good for walking across the street.
Right here on the side of the road.
Yep. See that sign right there? It says trespass. Everything from there over is their property.
Right.
Everything from here over is public land where you can ride a bicycle, walk.
I understand.
All right.
I understand. So,
He didn't. Did you explain it to him?
I did.
All right.
So, but just be careful.
I'm always careful.
But
Hey,
I've never.
I'm a Marine. I made it through a lot of shit without youngins like you telling me what to do.
Well, thank you for your
All right.
service.
You're not the only Marine here. So
Yep.
Are you a Marine?
I am.
Semper Fi, brother.
Certified.
You look like a Marine. You look sharp. I don't look so much sharp anymore. I good eating and all that.
Well, that happens.
All I'm out here doing is exercising my rights to film and upholding my sworn oath to defend the Constitution, specifically the Bill of Rights.
Yep. But don't interfere with government process.
Again, you've already told me that a million times. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing it for a long time.
All right.
I never talk to anybody. I just film.
Okay. Well, you have a good day, sir.
All right, thanks. You do the same.
In the bone-chilling cold of the Appalachian Mountains in West Virginia, a state with a prison density twice the national average, a 55-year-old Marine veteran stood alone against the security apparatus of Huttonsville Correctional Center. No weapons, no ID, just a GIS map and solid legal knowledge, and he forced the prison staff to back down. The clear lesson: if you are on a public easement and not committing a crime, you have the right to film and to refuse identification. Now we move on to video number 2. The tense standoff in Cherokee County is waiting for you to uncover.
In case I'm illegally detained, y'all find out who I am.
Huh?
In case y'all illegally detain me and find out who I am.
Man, I just want to see your ID because you on our property.
It's
Look. I know, but you looking in the windows of cars.
Yeah, because I can see them.
Yeah, I know you can see them, but you don't know if those are personal cars or not. Those might be personal cars.
Well, but even if they are personal, I can still look in them.
You can't be going looking in the window like that.
I can. It's public.
Yeah.
There's no.
So where your ID at?
I don't have it on me.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have it on me.
I know that's where it was at.
Where I left it, I don't really get what you're asking me that for.
Huh?
There's no legal obligation if you're asking me where my ID is right now. And I'm correct. I don't want to be a dick about it, but there's no legal obligation for it. So I just don't have it on me.
Well, we have a legal obligation that
You're
we can
really close to me, officer.
we can check your name, check your identity, make sure that you are who you say you are.
What's your name?
I'm Sheriff Mueller, sir.
And your name?
To make sure that
Deputy Dunn.
you're not wanted.
I'm not wanted. Do you suspect me of being wanted?
Sir, right now we don't know who you are.
I've been just gonna stay that way until you have a legal obligation to find out who I am.
We got a legal obligation.
No, you don't. You just want. That's a personal obligation. You just want to know
That's
who I
not a
am.
personal
I haven't
obligation,
committed a
sir.
crime, so I don't have to tell you who I am.
Sir, you're out here going and looking in vehicles.
Which is a First Amendment protected activity. I can film in public. All this is public.
Yes, sir, you can.
Okay, so
You
then
can
if you
film
know
in
that,
public.
why are we
You
having
can.
this conversation, officer?
We have a lawful right to inquire. When people say there's a suspicious person walking through the parking lot filming, we have an obligation to at least come and check you out, sir. And that's simply what the officers are doing.
Tell my attorney stay tuned in, please.
You can film all day, sir. We're not
with that being
objecting
said,
to
officer,
your filming.
Okay,
We're
so
not
with that being
objecting
said,
to
with all due respect, if you say I can film all day,
Yes, sir.
why is it everyone's standing out here asking me what I'm doing?
Because when someone comes in the office and says someone's going out there looking in the patrol cars, we don't know, sir, if someone's going to break into a patrol car.
I have no ill will
If
intent
someone's
out
going
here.
to steal a patrol car, it happens. And so we have a lawful obligation to come out and inquire and check and make sure that everything is okay. And if everything is okay, we go about our business, you get to go about yours, and everybody has a great day.
Well, that's what's about to happen. I have no ill will intent. I'm not telling y'all my name. I don't want to break in any car. I don't want to get in any car. I'm not touching a car. I'm just taking pictures and videos, which is a lawful activity. So what's the purpose? But it's not a felony nor misdemeanor, and you know that. But it's not. Is that a
right to investigate as law enforcement?
A-
We have every right to
investigate
do
a
that
crime.
and ID you. No, we don't.
If a crime has been
With terroristic threats in our country today.
So now you're saying I'm a terrorist?
No, that's what I'm saying with terroristic threats.
No, I'm a tourist.
When we
I'm a
tell
tourist.
citizens,
I'm not listening anymore.
when we
Thank you.
tell citizens to contact something, you see something, say something. If you see people doing suspicious things, reach out to law enforcement. And so it's not normal for people to walk through and film in this parking lot. It's not normal to walk around and film around a nuclear station or around any high secure area. This is a facility here. We don't know if you're filming something to plan or prepare a jailbreak for somebody.
But until you
we
have proof that that's what I'm
obligation.
doing, you have no right to
No,
talk
that's
to me,
not. That's not
officer.
true, sir.
That is true.
That's not true.
If I haven't broken a crime, you have
We
no
have a
legal
right
right
to
to come
check
ask me who I
and
am.
make sure that you are not plotting and planning something against this facility, which holds a court venue.
Okay.
And so we have this inside this building. There's courtrooms, sir,
Which are open to the public.
which are open to the public, but you're not allowed to take a camera into that area.
But I'm outside,
You can't
officer.
film.
So why'd you bring up the inside if I'm outside?
I'm telling you,
You're
that's
just
why-
reaching there,
No,
officer.
I'm
I've done
not
nothing
reaching.
wrong,
I'm not
and you
reaching.
know that. I've
I'm
done
not
nothing wrong,
reaching.
and everyone out here knows I've done nothing wrong.
We're
You're
not-
reaching for
We're
something.
not reaching for anything.
You are reaching, but it's not a crime.
You're suspicious.
But it's not a crime.
We
We
investigate
have
a lot
not
of
told
suspicious
you.
crimes.
Have you been told that you committed a crime?
Can I ask you a question? The only important question that I want to ask you:
Ask me.
am I being detained?
You're not being
Absolutely.
detained. Have a great day.
Talk to you later, brother.
Thank you. You do need to carry your ID with you.
I don't. I know who I am. Thank you, though.
Fine, sir. You have a great day.
I'm going to. You enjoy yourself. Be safe out there, brother.
Be safe. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You as well. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna finish this tour here, and then we're gonna get out of there. Here, you got everybody standing outside here, like I've done something completely wrong here, and I don't understand why.
Thank you for watching today's video from ID Refusal Cops. We've just witnessed two tense encounters unfolding in two very different regions, one in the freezing mountain town of Appalachia, West Virginia, which has a prison to population ratio twice the national average, and the other in a densely populated administrative zone of South Carolina, where a single camera was enough to trigger a full police alert. In both incidents, the central figures were not celebrities, had no lawyers by their side, and held no special privileges, but they had one crucial weapon: legal knowledge. One was a 55-year-old Marine veteran, the other a young activist from the new generation. Both stood firm, caused no disturbance, and yet refused to stay silent. The lesson is crystal clear: if you are not committing a crime and standing on public land, you have no obligation to show your ID or answer questions. Always ask, am I being detained? What crime am I suspected of? And if there is no arrest warrant, you have the right to walk away. Remember, civil rights are not privileges to ask for. They are freedoms to exercise. Subscribe to ID Refusal Cops for more real-world encounters, and don't forget to leave a comment with the letter C below to show you're standing with us in this fight for liberty.